Today on Classic Cinema Plus, we're talking a little wise guy. This is going to be fun. Really fun. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and let's jump into this. Greetings, Classic Cinema TV fans. Jason here with you once again on another Classic Cinema Plus. Today we are going back to classic comedy. Okay, so there's a lot of classic comedians and comedic teams in the history of cinema. You can go back to the Marx Brothers. Amazing. Abbott and Costello, great comedy team. Laurel and Hardy. All of these are classic comedy teams. They are amazing. They have brought the world so much laughter and still do to this day. But there's one team for me that always stood out among the rest. And this may be for a lot of people that are watching this, and maybe some of you differ with me on this, but this is really my favorite comedy team. And of course, I'm talking about the Three Stooges. Yes. Okay. And the reason we're talking about the Three Stooges today is because we have reviewed a brand new release from Sony Pictures, and it's up at Classic Cinema Plus currently. And we're talking about the original Three Stooges in Stop, Look, and Laugh on Blu-ray. Okay, so first off, let's talk about the Three Stooges a little bit. Okay, so I am a humongous Three Stooges fan. Okay, I'm not talking that I enjoy them. I mean, I literally love the Three Stooges. They're like my favorite comedy team, probably of all time. See, this is the complete collection of the Three Stooges. This has every single short film that the Three Stooges did, from Curly to Shemp to Joe, the whole nine yards, all of them. Now, some people love Curly, and they think Curly is the best, and then some think that Shemp was the best. I've not heard a lot of people that have said Joe was the best, but Joe had his own charm for what he was, right? Wasn't the keen on getting slapped around, of course, who would be, but anyway, but I mean, still had a lot of fun, and I still enjoy watching Joe Besser's episodes with the Three Stooges as well. I enjoy all of them. That's why I bought this and have the entire collection right here, because it is so awesome. But I love the Three Stooges, right? I even love them so much that I have colorized versions. The colorized versions. I know that's a lot of people would sit there and say that's sacrilegious, but I do. I love the Three Stooges so much that I even have colorized versions of the Three Stooges. Right? I have the Mill Creek edition of Big Box of Yucks, an amazing release. I highly recommend if you have never picked this up. I don't even know if you can even get this anymore. That's something you have to look up. But if you can, this is an amazing box set. Love that. I have many of the Three Stooges movies that I had on VHS tape, transferred them over to DVD because I love them so much. So I have tons of those. Also, Snow White and the Three Stooges, Soup Nuts, amazing films there. Also have this, which is so cool, the Stooge-O-Rama. This is a big collection of stuff about the Three Stooges. Definitely highly recommend that as well. And I love the Three Stooges so much that I even have this. This is the new newer Three Stooges movie. I know this is a big no-no for a lot of people, but I love the Three Stooges so much that I have to have everything Three Stooges related. I just do. And these guys didn't do too bad. For the spirit of the Three Stooges, they were okay. They did a pretty good job. Including with this, I have many special tin posters of the Three Stooges. I'll show a picture of them right here. You can see I got all those right there on my wall right now. In addition to that, I was given by my uncle. This is one of my prized possessions. One of my uncles, literally one of my favorite uncles, gave me this before he passed away, and I love this so much that I still have it to this day, and it is the like a special lunchbox of the Three Stooges. It is one of my prized possessions, not just because it came from my uncle, but hey man, it's the Three Stooges, you know. I love it. Yeah, it's just a novelty type of lunchbox. It's not like an actual thing. It's just like a novelty type lunchbox, but it's still cool, man. I love it. So anyway, I said all that because I wanted to point out that I'm not just somebody that says, "Oh, I enjoy the Three Stooges." No, I literally watch the Three Stooges almost every day of my life. And I know that seems crazy, but I do. They have a free stream of the Three Stooges. They got Three Stooges Plus. It's a streaming channel that you can get on, I believe, Pluto TV, Sling TV free, different places, and you can just watch episodes of the Three Stooges, and they just run. Continuously. They switch them up with classic episodes to the cartoons to a lot of different things. And so I watch that almost every day of my life. I'll turn it on and just have some running at all times. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I am a fan humongously of the Three Stooges. I love it. So anyway, when Sony Pictures decided to release Stop, Look, and Laugh, I was like, yes, okay, I'm in for this. Because I didn't have this. Okay, this one, I've seen it, but I never owned this one. And I was like, always like, I need to have this, but I just never pulled the trigger to get it. And so I was like, I have to have it. So when this came up for review, I was like, okay, yeah, let's get it. And plus, it's Blu-ray. Yes, please. That's not even an option for me. But let's talk about Stop, Look, and Laugh for just a quick second. Stop, Look, and Laugh is not really a Three Stooges movie. It's more of a Paul Winchell movie. Paul Winchell is a ventriloquist known for his character of his dummy character, Jerry Mahoney. Paul Winchell was a big star, had his own TV show, was a big deal. And so what they did was they took the idea of many of the classic Three Stooges shorts and they picked out some of the things and they made a story about Paul Winchell and his puppets, his ventriloquist dummies, telling a story and using the Three Stooges in different clips to kind of tell out this story. Very unique, very cool, very hard to do, but done very, very well. Okay, you want proof of that? It is very difficult to do. Just go back and look at Steve Martin's film, The Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid. That is insane. Great film, too. But they took and had Steve Martin interact with classic stars. It's amazing. Definitely something you should check out if you've never seen that. But anyway, so they released this kind of vehicle for Paul Winchell and still having the Three Stooges in it. And it is a really fun little film. It has the Marquise Chimps as well in this, and that is pretty cool as well. So there's a lot in this that is really, really fun. I was looking for this to be restored and looking spectacular, but I am sad to say there was no restoration of this film. That is really, really a bummer for me. I was really hoping to see like a new scan, this thing looking like pristine and really, and not that it looks bad. It doesn't look bad. It looks really good. But I was hoping for like a 4K scan or something like that, to where it was like restored and looking like mind blowing amazing. But we didn't get that. And plus, we don't get any bonus features with this. That's a bit of a bummer too, man. I wanted some bonus features. I mean, you get the trailer, but I mean, you know, and the trailer's better than nothing. But I mean, I would have liked to seen, you know, some interviews with some people that were affected and inspired by the Three Stooges. You know, this, and plus you got to understand. I mean, this film is like 65 years old, man. I mean, this is 65 years old. This should have had like a big release with all kinds of stuff to it. I mean, for a 65-year-old film, man, it should have been heralded as a, you know, with all kinds of bonus features. But sadly, we didn't get that. But it's still a fun film, and if you don't have it, I do highly recommend it on Blu-ray. I mean, it is a pretty fun little film. But I just wish there would have been more to it, you know, more stuff to it. It would have made it a lot better. But anyway. All right, so that's my thoughts on the Three Stooges and the new Three Stooges Blu-ray of Stop, Look, and Laugh. What's your favorite Stooge? Who's your favorite Stooge? Let us know in the comments. Do you like Curly, Larry, Moe? Do you like Shemp? Do you like Joe? I mean, who's your favorite? Let us know in the comments. And what's your favorite Stooge short? I'd love to hear your comments on this, okay? And do you like Stop, Look, and Laugh? Let us know as we enjoy this conversation, okay? Also, be sure to go to Classic Cinema Plus. Check out all of our reviews up there, including the review of Stop, Look, and Laugh on Blu-ray. All right, that's about all the time we have. I want to thank you for joining me today. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We would appreciate it so much. Comment, as always. I do love to read your comments. And until we're with you next time for another video, this is Jason reminding you that if you want to see a great film or TV series, check out our classic. See you next time. Have a good day. Bye.